Like it or not, a housing crash is getting ready to hit the United States of America like never before. If you remember the 2008 housing crash, many people lost their homes and damn near everything they owned, literally overnight. It was one of the toughest recessions that I can remember because every person living in the United States of America was affected by it. Unfortunately, it looks like we're heading toward a repeat of the 2008 disaster, and many Americans are simply not ready for what's to come. For example, many people are over-leveraged in their homes and on the brink of losing their jobs, which in that case, they won't be able to pay their mortgages. There are just too many things cooking in the proverbial cauldron that's going to cause the housing market in the U.S. to collapse. Are you ready for the upcoming crash? Have you been taking notice of the signs that are leading up to the eventual housing crisis? If not, today is your lucky day. In this video, I'm going to explain to you 7 signs a housing crash is imminent. But before we begin, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Your engagement means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's begin. If you've been living underneath a rock, the Federal Reserve has increased interest rates to astronomically high percentages. As of the recording of this video, the interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage is hovering just above 7.5%. Can you imagine? Just 1 year ago, 30-year fixed mortgage rates were around 3%. Here's why rising mortgage rates can play an important factor in a housing crash. When rates are low, more people buy houses because they want to lock in a great rate that they can afford. And in turn, home prices rise because there is more demand and a small amount of inventory available. When rates are high, fewer people can qualify for a home. So that leaves more homes sitting on the market, and eventually home sellers will have to lower the prices of their homes to get them sold. And this is exactly what we are seeing right now. There are a gluttonous amount of homes sitting on the market because the interest rates are very high. It's only a matter of time before the bottom falls out completely. This is related to rising mortgage rates. When rates rise and fewer people are shopping for homes, mortgage companies will lay off their staff. We have already seen companies such as Better.com, Wells Fargo, and Loan Depot lay off thousands of workers. And you better believe more companies will follow suit. Rising mortgage rates can have an unfortunate domino effect on the housing market and on people's careers. During the height of the pandemic, the housing market was red hot. Low interest rates and people allowed to work from home ignited a massive rush of people putting contracts in homes and bidding between $10,000 to over $20,000 over the asking price. During the pandemic, homes were extremely overvalued and it looked like there was no end in sight. Now with the slowdown in the economy and the impending economic disaster that is about to hit the U.S., home prices are coming back down to earth. As of today, more homes are sitting on the market for much longer than during the pandemic. The reason for this is that people can't qualify for homes due to higher interest rates, or people have quit or delayed house shopping altogether. For sellers to compete with the massive amounts of homes in the market, sellers will have to cut their prices to get their home sold. This will make a buying opportunity for someone that doesn't mind paying high interest rate for the time being and refinancing when the rates become lower. But at the end of the day, the homeowner will have the opportunity to buy a lower priced home. All across the country, many Americans do not feel confident about the economy, and they're wondering if they're still going to have a job to go to the next day. When people feel confident about where the country is heading, they will happily buy new homes. When people do not feel confident, they will delay the home buying process and wait and see if the economy improves. Unfortunately, the latter is happening. When consumer confidence is low, you can't expect people to open up their wallets and spend on things when they don't know what tomorrow is going to hold. For example, nowadays companies are laying off people through email or on a recorded Zoom call. Nowadays, you can't see when a downsizing is coming. Before the 2008 housing crash, homeowners were taking out large amounts of home equity lines of credit to buy new cars, take luxurious vacations, and buy things they just did not need. When the housing market crashed, many people owed more money than their house was worth. The same situation is repeating in 2022 and is likely to continue into 2023. People are recklessly taking out HELOCs, and home prices are not appreciating like in the last 2 years. The homeowners that are taking out these loans are in for a very rude awakening that's coming any day now. When the economy is up, more people are going to buy homes. When the economy is down, fewer people are going to buy homes. It's simply common sense. Right now, the economy is on a downward trend, and people are holding on to their wallets and their pocketbooks. So with that being said, they are delaying making large purchases such as buying a home because Americans are not sure what tomorrow will bring, and I can't blame them. With fewer people buying homes, there will be much more homes sitting on the market waiting for a buyer, and eventually, it'll be too many homes available, which will bring a market crash that will insanely lower the values of homes. In conclusion, we're heading toward an unprecedented housing meltdown that will rival the 2008 housing crash. Many people will lose their homes in the process because they simply did not pay attention to the signs. But there is a silver lining in all of this. If you paid attention to the signs, saved your money, stayed out of debt, and studied the market, there will be plenty of deals available. You will be able to pick up a home for pennies on a dollar if you stay financially responsible and patient. You may be able to finally get the dream home you always wanted for a darn good price if you just wait for home prices to drastically drop. As the great Warren Buffett said, look at market fluctuations as your friend rather than your enemy. Profit from folly rather than participate in it. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning into the Red Pill Economy. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I truly appreciate your support and viewership of this channel. It truly means a lot to me. Please stay aware and get prepared. See you next time. Take care.